Yo, what is good, YouTubes? I've got DTOM and LeftyEDC on the podcast tonight. How's it going, homies?
What's
Cheers
going
to
on,
you,
guys?
my
Cheers, brother.
friends. That is the On the Edge beer mug, right?
Boom.
Yep. Waiting for mine.
What are you guys drinking tonight? Beer?
Yep.
Miller Lite for me.
Nice.
I got my R2D2 cooler full.
Nice. I've got Bullet bourbon right now. Yeah, I used to be a huge beer drinker, man, but like
Calories.
Yeah. And I'm really pushing for it, man. I'm trying to fucking look like UFC, you know what I mean? Like I work out like all the time. So I had to cut it out. My girl is not even drinking wine anymore because she's on keto right now, which is absolutely fucking crazy. She's just no carbs at all, just high fats, protein. She's been doing I did that. I did that for 2 years. I don't want to do that shit. I like meat. I like carbs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Carbs with the beer.
Yeah,
calories is carbs.
Yeah, it's like I gotta eat. Fuck, man. You know what? It's like I talked to Metal Complex about this because he's a guy that does a similar thing where like, you know, he'll send me a picture of his lunch and it's like dry ass pita chips and like some salad, and I'm like, I know how you feel, bro. You know?
Fuck that, man. I eat what I want. I drink what I want, and I'm fat.
Dude, it sucks. It really fucking sucks because it's like I basically have an eating disorder. That's what it is. It's like I just eat so clean. It's just like insane. But you guys,
no lunch, right?
I do. Like no, I eat 4 times a day, but it's like very controlled meals. So it's like 4 ounces of meat, veggies, and like some kind of healthy carb. You know, like some jasmine rice or something. But and like no sauce except hot sauce. I could have hot sauce. There's no calories in that. And I just eat that 4 times a day, and it's like very small. It's like this big, my lunch boxes, and I just bring 4 of those Tuppers every day, and I eat the same shit every day: chicken, air fried chicken, right, and fucking hamburger meat or some shit like that. It's a boring life, bro. But yeah, if I want to fucking get big or get fit, actually, it's like it'd be useless for me working out 6 days a week if I didn't try to do that,
Yeah.
But you guys started a podcast. It's crazy. When I was talking to LeftyEDC and I was inviting you guys on, and I mentioned like my dream is coming true of the knife community finally having a podcast network. Not gonna lie, it's the first time I ever like kind of almost got teary like chatting with somebody because me typing that, it just made me so happy. I've been fucking saying that we need podcasts for like over a year already, and finally it's happening. How does that feel for you guys?
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome because our podcast was one of those things where we were podcast. We were just sitting around, doing like we always do, talking on Instagram, and it was like bullshitting, drinking beers, talking to one another. I was like, why don't we do this on a podcast? Kevin is much better at it than I am because he's funny. And hey, we decided it and it worked. We did a test and ended up having like 30 people or so. And it went so well. We were like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Dude, knife people need a place to hang, man. And I watched some of your podcast, episode 2, today on my way home. And like, it works, man. The chemistry is there. The interaction with the audience is there, and StreamYard like makes it so easy to interact with your audience. It's so great. And I'm just super excited and happy because, if you think about who the pioneers are, it's really us and Jake and Knife Junkie, right? It's a very small pool, bro, of strictly knife people. With video, Knife Nuts, my homies at Knife Nuts, the biggest knife podcast on the planet. But they only do audio at this point.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there, but yours is the first one I ever listened to. That's why I was kind of like, was a little like stoked when you reached out because that was the first podcast for EDC I got into. Yours was like the first channel I really started like interacting with in the community. I used to send you shit and whatever.
Yeah.
And that kind of like brought me into the community. So it was just kind of like full circle type of thing.
I love it, man.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to do, is just bring everyone kind of closer together. You know what I mean? And it also allows the channels that participate in each other's episodes to like kind of like share growth, man. You know what I mean? That's exactly what Joe Rogan did for all these comedians. And now they're like some of the biggest comedians in the world. And, you know, Joe was podcasting to people even when he's already famous, and only like 100 people were listening to it. And there is no media powerhouse bigger than Joe Rogan's podcast today. Like, it does better numbers than Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? And he was podcasting for like over 10 years or some shit, and no one was listening to it. Yeah, dude. Even like, I watched episode 1 and it is so terrible compared to what it is now. And it's the same thing. Like, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. You're going to cultivate this audience that has been growing with you, you know? And you guys definitely have that. I was surprised. Like, you know what I love about watching live podcasts? That I get to see like who their audience is. Because some of the faces I'm familiar with, and I'm like, oh, I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy, you know? So that was really awesome. I got to hop on a live sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I'd love to have you on, man.
Yeah, and you guys are part of the posting every day on YouTube group. Yeah, I checked out your stats, and I'm like, yes, you know, we're all. I'm even posting every day now. How's that been going for you guys? Like, what's your strategy with that?
Yeah, mine is basically just I'm having so much fun making the videos, and honestly, they're not that hard to edit for me, because I basically like cut the beginning and the end off, throw a title in and the intro and maybe some random shit. So I can film a video in 15, 30 minutes, edit it in 10, and then you just have to do the uploading. So I film a ton of videos, and it's just because I want to ramble about knives. So I've been putting out 2-3 a day for like 3 months now, I think. And just like, it doesn't feel like I'm working or doing anything. It's just kind of fun. So I don't know if that's a strategy per se, but it's working for me, I guess.
How about you, Kyle?
Yeah, I don't know how long I've actually been doing the one post a day. I had to take a break this last week because I got the COVID.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
But yeah, I don't know how long I've actually been doing the one video a day, but I knew it was something that I wanted to try to do. And so now I can't even remember when I started that. But for me,
it's been a while, dude.
I guess it has been a while, but for me, there really is no strategy either. I buy knives, I get loaners in, I just carry them, and every now and again do a comparison video or something like that. But it's not a lot of work, but it is, because it doesn't take a lot of time. But for like Kevin's got like, what'd you say the other day, like 7 or 8 videos?
That's crazy.
I got 11 lined up right now.
That you like already uploaded, or you still have to?
Yep, I just gotta click a button.
That is freaking. The most I've ever had is maybe like 4. I asked the Metal Complex one time on a podcast. He was like, I don't know, like 39. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know how he has a job.
Like a fucking monster, bro. Yep. He's a monster, and like he deserves like all the success that's coming in from YouTube. Oh yeah, no one works that hard, bro.
Well, he's getting it.
Yeah, he's got a podcast now too.
Oh, does he?
A lot of people I want to. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, since I've got the ADHD, my brain just. Kyle, like, let's talk about the COVID shit, dude. Like, how did that happen? Like, do you know where you got it?
Well, there was like probably 5 or 6 of us at work that got it at the same time. So somebody got it at work, I guess, and then we all brought it. I mean, the thing is I don't wear a mask unless I'm at work, and I got it at work. So,
that is
if
so
that
funny.
tells you anything. But yeah, I just felt like I didn't have a fever, but I felt like I had a fever, and I was sore and exhausted, and then I've lost my taste of smell and taste.
Smell.
Yeah. So it sucks for a fat guy. Let me tell you.
Taste of smell. That's the name of the episode, bro. Taste of smell.
That's a classic Kyleism right there, baby.
That is amazing. No, but you lost your sense of smell. You lost or sense of taste.
taste and smell. I can't.
Crazy.
It is crazy. It sucks for a fat guy.
That's crazy.
That's a common side effect. That's like the main one.
Yeah, but some people I know like didn't lose it. Like I think you're the first person I knew that like actually lost it. Like both of them and shit.
And for a fat guy, that's just rough.
It's horrible.
Dude, for me, like on Sundays is when I eat kind of whatever I want. Like, and I want to fucking taste everything. I want to taste my whiskey. Like, you know what I mean?
I can't even taste my beer right now.
Oh my God. So are you still like getting over it right now or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally fine as far as the way I feel. And I've been on quarantine. I'm going back to work tomorrow morning, actually. So.
Wow.
Nice.
That's insane. So it wasn't like a rough one. It was kind of just like.
No, very, very mild for me. And I'm one of those they say was very high risk. I mean, I'm unhealthy. So.
Yeah, I know a guy that actually I don't know a guy, but Kelly knew another personal trainer. He was 26, bro, like fit as fuck, and died of COVID.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, insane. I was like, damn. And she like told me about it. He's a boxer and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
that's some underlying shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the guy was like fit as fuck. So I don't know what it is. It could be an underlying thing.
He didn't know about it. Like,
dude, a lot of people in the knife community have gotten it now. Kyle's gotten it. Slicey's gotten it. Metal Complex has gotten it. Yeah. It's insane. And I'm surprised I didn't fucking get it. If anyone, your boy should have gotten it. I mean, dude, there was a guy on the train today on the way home. He was just going like this. He was on the handrail like this. And then he takes out a baggie, a big one, an ounce bag of weed, and just starts rolling it on the train. He was like limboing on the rail, and everyone's just watching him like, yep, just another day going home. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, it's filthy on the train, man. Most people are wearing masks, but it is like condensed. You know what I'm saying? Like people are next to you. Dude. I haven't got it. I haven't fucking got it. You know? What do you mean, like a condensation of population? Like you just don't want it?
Yeah, I would love to live out in the boonies if I could. I live in the suburbs, and that's bad enough for me when there's traffic or whatever. Like, dude, you got me hooked on that. What is New York Instagram?
Oh, dude, I fucking love that.
Oh my God, there's some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
down in New York, dude.
Yes, and I see that every day, brother. Every single day, bro.
Like that lady using a fishing line to let her dog out to the bathroom during COVID lockdown. She's like reeling the dog down, down to the street, let the dog take a piss on this little patch of grass, and then reels it back up.
Oh man,
that's hilarious.
You guys ready to check out some clips right now? I have got some clips set up for you guys. Let's see what I've got here. Let me go to desktop, EDC podcast clips. Let me see if I could like find some crazier ones. Maybe I can sort this by date. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what I got. How about this?
I can't reach my penis, and I'm not mad. Are you? Okay, cutie. You know you like it. It's okay. I got a girlfriend, but you won't mind. Come back.
That's from New York City right there.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit.
Wow. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I think my whole goal of showing clips is to kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna do something knife related. I have found this guy really promising. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, what did you guys carry today?
Oh, okay. I'm carrying the Liang Ma Field Duty EDC. I had this in a Lefty, actually.
Nice.
He's cool like that. He makes like a handful of Lefties, which costs more, but he charges the same. So I picked that up, and then I had the Mordax I just got in recently.
Nice.
In my back pocket. Yeah.
That's awesome. How about you, Kyle?
I'm just carrying one today, but it is the Custom Knife Factory Snafu 2.0. This is on loan from Doug Sharp _marbles. Shout out, Doug. I can't talk. Damn.
You can't talk, dude.
It's a COVID. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
So D10 sucks, dude. What do you think of that D10?
The D10 is light, but it's not. I am not as much of a a detent
snob
as Kevin
snob.
I had it before him, and I had to fix it. It literally was like this. This knife I got from Jake is a joke gift. Like,
what the hell?
There's no detent on this, and that's how that fucking $800 knife was when I got it.
Wow.
The screw that holds in the lock bar insert.
Yeah, right.
So the lock bar insert and detent ball are on the same piece.
Oh my God.
And it's held in by that screw. It was loose as shit.
Wow.
And I tightened it down, and all of a sudden it had like a decent detent. But I've been pretty disappointed with CKF's detents on those integrals.
Wow.
They're pretty weak.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy because, like, I was talking to the quote-unquote knife YouTube elites today, and they were talking about customs. And, you know, I forgot. I think it was Knife Nuts Dave, and he was like, yo, does any channel even review, like, customs anymore? You know, because at one point, custom channels like Jim Skelton and all these guys were, like, you know, pretty big. And he was like, you know what? Not really, because these Chinese OEMs could crank out knives like with better quality than most of the customs coming out right now. So that's what he said to me. You know what I mean? I just kind of nodded along because I have no idea what the fuck's even happening. But yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of agree with that, man. I kind of agree with that.
It depends on the materials, really. Like, they can pump out M390 and titanium and all that good stuff. You know, you get a detent ball ramp and all the good shit from Riot, right? And you pay $300, $400 maybe.
Yeah.
But a custom, yeah, you might get 154 CM, but that's a good fucking steel. Like,
yeah,
people are way too snobby about steel these days. And if you're heavy using a knife, are you gonna hard use a custom? No, you're not gonna do that. I mean, most people aren't. So I think
that's the crazy thing, though. It's like, how hard use do you guys get? I don't get hard at all, and I'm not talking about my dick that you guys made fun of. I'm talking about my knives. Like, I'm just cutting like cardboard and making content for them on YouTube and Instagram and like TikTok or whatever the fuck. So hard use for me, this is the most hard use I get, is doing this.
Yeah,
that's
I'm the
it, bro.
same, bro.
I just flip it all day, and I can get that kind of good, you know, satisfaction from like a Tucson for like $75. I mean, I probably would spend 100 something now if I'm gonna buy a knife. And Kyle was making fun of me. Not Kyle. Kevin was making fun of me because he was like, "Oh shit, you bought an MBK Old Guard?" And I'm like, "No, someone loaned it to me." Yeah, I did buy a crazy. Let me see if I can get it right now. Actually, let me go grab it.
You bought a knife?
I did, bro. I did. You know what's crazy? Is the two times I bought a knife in like the one time I bought a knife in 2020, it was from Eugene Kwan. I bought the Kershaw Launch 11 and I gave it away on a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
And then he was like, "Yo, I have a custom fixed blade that I'll let go for $100." And I bought it from him too, and it's this one right here
for $100. Okay.
It's from Olo Knives. This is CTX XHP.
Wait, that's from Ohlone?
Yeah, Ohlone or Olone, whatever.
Derek Costa?
Yeah. He put it together himself. He commented on my Instagram post. He was like, "Yo, that's sick."
That's my boy.
Bro, $100.
He's a lefty.
That's pretty dope. I like it a lot, man.
Sick. $100. Yeah, dude, he hooked you up basically.
Yeah, and I was like, and he gave me a bunch of other free knives too. And now he's like, "Yo, you could use them for like giveaway fodder or something like that." Give me a bunch of CVVs.
Carry that or use it.
Yeah, but it looks good on Instagram. When I posted it, it did really well.
That's you, Ray.
That's
you're
me,
all about
bro.
the
You know, it's like,
man.
yeah,
You're
I
all
just
about
like
the content.
Yeah, I just like making content. I carried this today. This is the Vitesse Design. Fuck, I'm doing the Jake right now where I can't get it to focus.
Shake it. It might help.
Yeah, this is the Vitesse Design Eclipse.
Kaiser?
No, it's his own.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so look at this carbon fiber right here.
Yeah, dude, that thing is sick. It's Arctic carbon or whatever.
I think it's fat. Is it fat carbon? I forgot what it's called.
Sharp Dress Knives calls that pattern Arctic because it's got the blue in it. That's the only thing. I don't actually know what it's called.
It's pretty fucking cool though. I carried
you buy that right now because I want one of those.
It's about to go on Kickstarter for $100. It's
$100.
Yeah, S30V blades. Here's the kicker.
I'm buying one, dude. Immediately.
Here's the kicker about it. All right. Here's the weird thing.
Shit. Look at
so
that.
This is 100. You get the carbon fiber. That's a carbon fiber S30V. However, this is where you're gonna be like, why did he do that? You've got steel back though, and steel clip, not titanium.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. And then I carried the.
Why would you use carbon and then go steel to keep it at $100?
Yeah.
Probably.
He would have sold it. He would have sold it like fucking candy at 200 with titanium.
I don't know.
All right, whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't know the guy.
Kevin, you know that one.
There's a Kaiser M Stealth right here.
It was a front flipper, you said?
Yeah. This is 169. Right now it's out already. Crown spine, S35VN titanium. Pretty cool. That's what I carried today. No, you know what it is that gets me is like the action is good. That's all I care about really, is the action is good.
We know action, ergos, aesthetics.
Yeah, it looks, action, ergos. That's it. Is it gonna look good on Instagram? That's all that matters. So I have found a really, really promising knife content creator. Okay, and no one's ever seen him before. I'm gonna share it with you guys right now.
Please do.
This is him like working with a karambit right here.
Quick.
He's a good dog.
That's like me in the morning.
That sounds like my 8-month-old taking a shit.
On the shipper? What is he doing?
Look at the dog in the back.
This all day. But wait a minute. This guy. Wait for it. He's giving himself a root canal? What is he doing?
He's extracting it.
Okay, I got it.
All right. So, but he's not totally stable.
All I ask is that he takes off the glasses.
Oh, God, he's not.
You want to make eye contact?
Make eye contact.
Look at that bad tooth, folks.
Folks.
Look at that fucking thing.
He's going to have to wash his hands.
That's the way you do it at Falcon Car Wash.
At the car wash?
Yo, I'm sorry. It's like my goal tonight was to like kind of disturb you guys.
That did it.
So your mom's house podcast. That is where those clips.
I love the name of that podcast.
Yeah, I love that podcast. They're two comedians, they're husband and wife, and they just watch these bizarre ass clips while like laughing. It's one of my favorite shows right now. What do you guys check out in your off time? You know, aside from like making knife content, like is there anything else you guys like to do?
I mean, I watch Kyle's videos.
It's just all knife content, like literally all day.
I watch knife content while I'm working. During the day, I'm on my phone making sure I'm not missing drops. I'm on Instagram, like taking quick pictures and posting shit. Yeah, I do videos on my lunch break. I'm doing disassemblies, like on my fucking.
Are you working from home or you're actually at a place?
Yeah. No, I'm working from home. Yeah, it's going to be a rude awakening when I go back to the office. It's going to be, you know, because I'm not going to have as much time because the driving and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I have an 8-month-old kid, and it's like, that's my life, is her, and, you know, and then this. I don't do much else. Other than that, I hang out with Jake and Kyle virtually and fucking talk knives. So that's me.
What about you, Kyle? What are you doing usually? Just knife stuff too and working?
That's basically
having COVID, not tasting stuff.
I mean, because I've got like 5 kids, so there's a lot going on.
Damn, dude.
And so yeah, I mean, we've got, you know, daughters with soccer and volleyball, so we got a lot of stuff going on. So it's really hard to manage time. But the only other thing I watch on YouTube is scare videos. Believe it or not,
What do you mean scare videos? Like
clowns?
Like people dressing up as a bush and like jumping at people?
That kind of stuff. Like
I love that. I love that.
Oh, dude, I can watch that for hours. I don't know. It's just hilarious.
I love that.
That's so weird. That's so fucking weird.
I think that's funny. I watch a lot of other knife YouTube, mostly like comedy stuff. That way I can be funny on these fucking podcasts. That's how I learned how to do it. when I started the podcast, I was already listening to podcasts, and I was like, okay, this is how they do it. This is how they keep the conversation going. This is how they pivot. I'm going to just keep it like that. And I'm going to bring that type of energy to the knife community. And it just turns out that like I was already like that. So I'm just like being myself in the thing. I actually dial it a little bit back. I watch some pretty depraved stuff that I can't. On my Patreon, my girl and I, we were talking about this on my last Patreon episode. Zach stuff. Watched it, right? And he was like, dude, that last clip, there was a guy pretending to be taking a shit, right? And he took a clean maxi pad, all right? And he put ketchup on it, and then he put it in the garbage, and then he called his wife over, and he was like, yo, he took it out of the garbage. He was like, yo, this is disgusting. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, why do you leave it like that? Close it up. And then he licks it. She thinks that it's like her menstrual blood, throws up all over him.
Ew, come on.
My girl and I are fucking laughing so hard. Zach was like, don't watch this one. He's like, don't watch this one while eating lunch. It's just a funny situation. It was a prank that's gone awry, you know? It's a scare. It's a different type of scare video. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, you weren't in the podcast last night, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite clips of all time. Lefty has already seen this. Do you know about
Monday?
Yeah. You know who Meghan McCain is, right, Kyle? Like John McCain's daughter?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. This is her.
My father died. I had a baby with him. And it will be raised in captivity. It'll be raised privately to be the greatest politician that has ever lived. My name is Meghan McCain, and I'm on a news show called The View. And Donald Trump, that fucking riverboat casino captain, is talking shit about my father again. My father was tortured for 100 years for this fucking country, and he came back and he started 7 wars because he's a gentleman. Fuck you, Trump. I'm going to wear my father's skin mask, and I'm going to parry Trump from the right. Come on The View, bitch. If you're that tough, come on The View. You want an Alessandria Ocasio-Cortez? You want this shit? You want to fuck these tits, Trump? You want to fuck these tits? No, you don't. You want to suck cock. But I won't fuck you because the only person I'll fuck is Daddy. I'll fuck his corpse. I'll fuck Daddy's corpse.
So a little backstory about who that guy is. That is my favorite comedian right now, Tim Dillon. And the reason why he can get away with stuff like that is he's actually gay, right? But he doesn't sound gay. He's not like a flamboyant type of gay dude. He just sounds like a straight guy, like kind of like right-wing conservative type dude. So he can see the most outrageous shit and no one can cancel him because he's part of this marginalized group online. So he's got like this amazing.
At first, I thought it was really The View because it really does look like most of the women on The View.
What?
Because most women on The View look like that.
They're little.
See the one with him where he's pretending to be coronavirus?
Yeah, let's watch that right now, actually, because Kyle didn't see that yet. That one is one of my favorite ones, too.
It's a good one.
Yeah, let's check that out right now. It's called Little Rona.
Little Rona.
Yeah, right here.
Fucking depressed. I fucking hate my life. My dad thinks I'm a piece of shit. I've never accomplished anything because he's the fucking CEO of Microsoft and I'm a dumb germ. I can't go, I want friends. I want to be friends with people. You know what it's like? You know how hard it is to go to a party when your cousin is SARS? Yeah, my cousin's SARS. I'd love to meet this old bitch. My dad is Bill Gates. My mother's a bat. You think your family's fucked up? I wake up every day and there's another fucking news story that's not true. 6 feet. Stay 6 feet. I'm trying to help these people. They're fucking stupid. They're saying I live in farts. What kind of fucked up shit is that? That I live in someone's asshole? Someone doesn't even believe I'm real. Let me catch that bitch. Let me catch that bitch in a Whole Foods. I'll go right up her nose. You will not be able to transmit me to humans, but I have infected you. My dad's always like, yeah, we're gonna give you to every single person. That's what my dad wants to do. He wants to put a little bit of me in a needle and give it to 8 million people. What do you think that does to my sense of self? I'm fucking real deal. You don't even know how I'm gonna affect you. Nobody knows. I might like your body, I might not. I go into some of these bodies, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. Someone ever ask me what the fuck I want to do.
That's what happened to me.
I want to be something. I want to have a lifestyle brand. I want to have a
The end is
line,
fantastic.
baby. Nobody's asked me that. Nobody asked me to be in a fucking TikTok. Nobody wants to, be in a TikTok with COVID-19. No one wants that. So I'm just fucking alone all the time. I wish I was AIDS.
Oh, gee.
Do you hear me? I want to be AIDS.
That's the kind of stuff that I watch usually. It's like really funny stuff. You know, he's a guy that makes fun of the left, the center, the right, and like I love that because I'm in the middle of everything. I don't know where I land with all that, and I respect people for what they believe in. But he just makes fun of everybody, dude, and I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, and he could get away with it. They can't cancel him because they're like, you can't say that. And he's like, oh, but he's gay. He could. No. It's great. It's great.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna check more of his out.
Yeah, his podcast is absolutely amazing. That's one tip that I have. You want to get better at podcasting? Listen to the best people at podcasting, the comedians. They're the best. They will carry a story. They will always have a quick, witty thing because, you know, dead air is what you don't want, right?
Exactly.
Like on a podcast. And you know what? I got to say, Kev, like, you do a really good job. You know, Kyle was right. Not that you're better at it, but you do a really good job of like keeping it going, which is like a skill that you got to develop. You know, sometimes, dude, there have been times where I've had guests like there are some episodes I didn't air. You know that, right? And like some of them I thought were gonna like slap, bro. And they just, you know, like me and the guests, like, not that we didn't like each other, but you know, sometimes you just don't have a good vibe or a good chemistry.
Right.
And like I couldn't air it. You know what I mean?
How do you explain that, man?
I just tell them straight up when I ask someone to be on, I'm like, look, the worst that can happen is it doesn't go well and I don't air it. That's it. There's no hard.
And then afterwards, you tell them like I didn't air it, or you just like ghost.
I just don't air it. Yeah, I basically just go and I'm a fucking ghost, and I just like, you know, and I just never fucking. I mean, I'll answer them if they hit me up, but no hard feelings. It's like sometimes that's just gonna happen. That's just the law of podcasting or a show, man. And do you guys think you're gonna show clips now? Like,
I don't know how to do it.
It's on the bottom. If you have to have a computer to do it. Yeah, because on the bottom there is like a bar with options on it. There's mute, stop cam mic, and then share.
Right.
When you hit share, it says, do you want to share your screen? Sharing your screen is really useful because on Monday I was able to browse knifenews.com with the audience, which is cool. I'm going to do that every Monday.
Yeah, that's going to be a cool episode.
Yeah, I'm just going to be doing this kind of stuff, you know, where I'm just bringing a different kind of energy than what we already have, because I'm not good at what you guys do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. I like kind of just being silly, but I am also into knives, so I kind of just bring that into the mix. Do you have any like cool knives? Yeah, hey, that's fucking awesome. Do you have any like cool stuff that you have coming up? Do you want to like show right now?
Not really. I actually am like really caught up on everything. I have all the shit I bought in. I don't have much like in transit, which is odd. Usually I have like 7 knives on the way to me, whether they're loaners or something I bought, but like I've kind of just caught up, which is why I have all those videos ready. It's like a weird, for me right now, it's like a weird lull in the knife community where I'm not seeing a lot of like new shit that I want. Like, so I'm almost backtracking. I picked up the Mordax and I picked up this Liang Ma EDC or Field Duty EDC, random stuff that like I wanted to always try but hadn't. Like I just ordered a Medford Slim MIDI. I'm having Medford's building it direct at their factory, which is cool. But like things I never tried before, because there's nothing new that I'm like really excited about, other than I do have the TRM Shadow.
Oh, how is that?
I was able to get one of these in. It's cool. I really like it. Their river lock, axis lock type thing is very well done. I'd say it's a touch better than Benchmade.
Borrow that, yo.
But Wait, but I will say the spring I feel like is a little bit less
tight.
It's not tight enough, I don't think. So like sometimes I'll kind of fail it like that. It's either that or the angle of the stud, because like
I think Benchmade has just nailed it.
Yeah, like, do you mind if we talk knives for like?
Yeah, of course, bro. Dude, what the fuck?
Fucking with you, dude. Like the angle of the stud on this.
I know that knife.
Yeah, you fuck with this one.
Yeah.
I made you carry. I make everybody carry a Lefty once. But yeah, the angle is more straight up, and on this one, I feel like you kind of shoot out, and sometimes if you don't give it enough gas, it doesn't lock up. And then other than that, the only issue I've had is the studs. They're like, they're kind of like, they have a lip. Damn, this camera backwards shit is so hard for me. You see the lip on the
that lip is for those little rings. You see that?
Oh, exactly. So
wait, where'd you get that?
This is my TRM Atom.
And those rings come with it?
No, you can buy them.
You order them.
And what happened was it would stick to my pocket and kind of like Emerson deploy on me. And I reached out to TRM, and right now they're like, it's in the mail. They sent me O-rings. They said that'll take care of it. So once I get those on, I'll do the whole review after that, and I'll kind of note how that works. But that should take care of it. And dude,
when you're done,
I'll send it over to you. Yeah, dude. No problem.
That's awesome. How about you, Kyle? You got anything cool going on knife-wise right now?
I mean, I've got a bunch of cool loaners from Doug _Marbles. And I've got some from my buddy Kyle. But as far as anything, I've got one knife on Kickstarter that me and Kevin are both they'll be both backed. That was just
Kunwu, baby.
Yeah. So
Ray knows
coming in. But,
the Ronin, man. Remember that shit?
I thought you meant like I know Kung Fu.
No, Kung Wu,
I don't, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm just straight racist, man.
The Ronin. Oh, the Ronin was really cool. The Ronin.
Yeah, remember the giveaway with?
Yeah.
The dude was fucking hilarious.
Yo, that was crazy. He showed me like how he made it too, which is like so awesome. He's like, I used cardboard and I painted it, and I'm like, damn. Wait, what'd you say you had going on, Kyle? I forgot. I didn't hear what you said, bro. My bad. My bad. I got caught off guard with the Kung Fu thing. I was about to start doing cartwheels. And
he was talking about the Kunwu knife, the Kunwu knife.
That's really the only thing that I have. I really wanted that Field Duty EDC that Kevin has. There's a full size just called the Field Duty that I want to buy from Leon Mall. That was going to be my next purchase.
Wow. You know what I think is a cool one I've never gotten to try, but Nick Shabazz just endorsed it, and I've been hearing about it from the Knife YouTube Elites, is the tactile turn like folder. You know what? I don't know. So these guys that I chat with, for some reason, they've invited me into this elite club or whatever. They've experienced like all the spectrums of the knife world. And like their tastes are so dialed in and jaded that machining and ergonomics and action can sometimes overcome like a cool factor of aesthetic for them. I tend to notice this, you know what I mean? Because like a knife that'll be cool to me, like they'll think is absolute trash, you know, because of certain things. They just have a certain level, but all of them have, of course, been able to try it before we all even get a chance to see it. And they're like, yo, this knife is like really, really insane.
I recently did my first impressions, and I was pretty positive.
I watched that.
Yeah, I was pretty positive in it. But like, I have noticed some things like the lock bar pressure thing. As a righty, is really tough to flick this thing out because you always have your finger on the lock bar. It's honestly easier left-handed because you just use your thumb.
I agree with you on that, bro. I agree with you on that. Because on the old guard, the first one, I felt the same way. Easier on the left side.
It doesn't drop close.
No, it does not.
Washers. And for that reason, this is actually going to be our giveaway knife on Saturday. So, if anybody wants to hit up the live stream at 8 p.m. Saturday,
One thing about MBK though that I like is I think they're hitting a price point that makes really, really good materials for kind of a decent value. That's one thing I like about I love that one.
This is my favorite.
1.5. Love it.
My favorite MBK, especially as a lefty because it's a liner lock.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about the frame. It's so fucking snappy.
Yeah,
it's just so good.
That one. I have that one too. Yeah, right here in this knife. Shabazz loaned it to me. I think it's a good time right now to do something.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash.
Trash, baby.
What do you guys think? So for you guys that are watching this podcast, Are You Garbage is a podcast by H. Foley and Kevin James Ryan. They're comedians. This is their podcast. I kind of just bit the show. That way I can bring these jokes, these questions to the knife community because I thought it'd be fun for our community to have it too. They're very cool about it. So, but yeah, go check them out for sure. They do this much better than I do. So let's just get a little bit of a background from the both of you. Let's start with Kyle first. Like, how did you grow up, dude? Did your family have money? Were you like middle class? Like, what's up?
I live and grew up in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hillbilly.
And we were poor. We were poor. Now, my dad, he worked his ass off and as a machinist in this area. Machining and manufacturing is huge. So he worked his ass off. And by the time I was in high school, we weren't like dirt poor, but yeah.
Were you like, by high school, would you say like lower middle class or something? Or were you still like, yeah.
Like mom and dad, I paid for my own car. I worked from like 12 to 16 at a farm, baling straw and doing all kinds of stuff to get money to buy my first car because I wanted to. And you know what my first car was?
What?
67 Mustang. And it was freaking sweet. 3-speed on floor.
Getting them yo. Getting them hoes, yo. Them DTOM hoes. Like so basically, but loving family, like no.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Amazing.
Yeah, mom and dad stayed together,
Love to hear it. Love to hear. How about you, Kev?
Yeah, I grew up basically I would say I had the perfect early childhood, like in terms of my parents were doing well. My dad was doing well. My mom didn't work. She took care of us or whatever. As we got older, my dad was making more money and we probably went from like middle class to upper middle class. Never like loaded rich, but like we took vacations and went to Aruba and shit like that.
Okay.
And,
a little bit of cash.
Yeah, we got what we wanted. Basically, I was a spoiled fucking kid, and that led to me doing terrible fucking shit when I hit teenage years. Which I don't even want to get into, but it was bad. And
me too, bro. But I didn't have money.
Well, I didn't have money for that.
All my money went to that. I'm getting
My parents are fantastic. They're still together. I see them every day. They're the best example of parents I think you could have. That doesn't mean I was perfect. But yeah.
That's cool. All right. So I'm going to ask you some basic questions here. The most basic question of Are You Garbage is, growing up, did you have a glass of milk with dinner?
Yes.
Yes.
Ew, yo.
I still do that.
Like name a good example of what you would have milk with at a dinner table.
It was just a glass of milk. You had it with everything. It didn't matter it was just.
I still have a glass of milk at supper. I call it supper. Dinner is lunch.
Like with like steak and shit? Like with steak and ribs or something? Like
spaghetti and milk?
Spaghetti, chili.
It didn't matter. Soup. I'd have fucking soup, and there would be because you were a kid. You got milk. It didn't mean everybody in the family got milk. It was just the kid. I think that question is a little. Is mom and dad having milk with their spaghetti too? Because that's different. You know,
there have been guests on Are You Garbage that have said like they'd still do that. You know,
I do.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's trash, bro. Like,
is it just you or are your kids having milk too?
Well, actually,
it's like it's just me.
I'll be honest. Some of my kids don't like milk, but some of my kids do. We go through.
Do you force them?
Huh?
Do you force them to drink?
You give them a fucking sippy cup, like take this shit.
If you don't drink that milk, you ain't getting dessert.
See, I understand drinking milk with dessert, though. You know what I'm saying? But not like with prime rib. You know what I mean? Like an aristocrat or a diplomat is not gonna have like a pot roast with. No, but that's what I mean. It's
only a good one.
Are you classy or trashy? That's what it is.
I know, but an aristocrat can suck my ass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a trashy person would fucking say that.
I'm fucking trash, bro. What do you want me to say?
I'm gonna make this clear right now, and I've mentioned this on many podcasts, and I did the same thing today. I am absolute garbage because there was a cup of coffee on the table. It's been there all day. I got home and I drank that shit today, and I don't even heat it up. I do that every single day. That's how garbage I am. I just leave it there. There could be fucking bugs in there. I don't give a fuck. I just drink it.
Yeah,
I don't even look inside.
I'm
that's trashy.
That's trash, dude. I'm too germophobic for that. I would clean that glass like 12 times and then maybe put some new hot coffee in there. More likely it'd go in the dishwasher, and then I might use it later.
I didn't want to waste it because I have that third worlder mentality. That's Southeast Asian trash. You know, where like I shit in the ground, in a hole in the ground. You know what I mean?
You were eating fucking your dog named Mac.
Ate my own dog. That is also garbage. But out of necessity.
That's just sad. That's not garbage.
Look. The dog attacked my mom. It was a red zone case. My dad took the rifle and shot him. Rather than wasting the meat, cooked up some adobo for the kiddos. I find that to be a noble pursuit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was the dog's name?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun,
Poor Rocky, man.
Dude, and my uncles immediately told me, like, dogs will always know that you had dog. Makes your stomach hot. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like scared of dogs for like my whole life. No, I'm not anymore. But all right. Let's do this.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever had to open your car door at a drive-through because your window didn't open?
Did it today.
Wait, really?
My car door, my truck window on my driver's side has stopped working.
Wait, whoa. Guys, hold on. He said truck.
Yeah.
I drive a Nissan Frontier. That is not a truck.
Look, it's a baby truck.
An F-150 is a truck.
Yeah, well, I'm not as bougie as you.
Dude, that is
I am
so
a bougie
funny.
motherfucker.
How'd you feel doing that? You were just like, fuck, man. Like,
I've had to do it for a while. It's been broke for a bit.
Oh
shit.
Oh, drive-through.
Dude, how much does that cost to fix? Like,
I really don't even know.
It costs
a knife. Yeah.
Right? That's really no joke.
Kev, have you ever had to do that?
No, but I've had to open the door to like sneak out to get my credit card that I dropped as I was, reaching out. But I've never had a broken window.
You have a credit card? Jeez.
Dude, he came from money. What are you talking about? He is the diplomat's son right here, probably, man.
If you're trash, you have multiple credit cards.
Do you brush your teeth in the shower?
Fuck no.
Actually, I've never done that.
I've done that before. Throw me in the trash pile.
If you're in a rush, I don't see why that would be trash. I piss when I take a shower. Is that trashy?
I've done that before. I no longer do it, but I've definitely done that before.
The toothbrush or the piss?
No, the both. The toothbrush, I don't do it now either because like I live in the Bronx and it's not good. You know what I'm saying? So but I've definitely done it before. Let's see this. How many Fast and the Furious movies have you seen?
All but the last one or two, I think.
I've seen all of them, even Hobbs and Shaw.
What?
Yeah.
No.
My girl and I love them.
7 was the last one I saw.
I watch all of them, dude. It's like
I won't
really
lie,
bad.
dude. I love that shit.
Yeah, me too.
That was my jam, dude.
It was not mine. I saw the first one and I haven't watched any of the other ones.
What? You had a Mustang, bro.
I know, right? Yeah, Kyle lives his life 1/4 mile at a time. He just looks at you, he's like, yo.
Kyle Toretto.
Kyle Toretto. Knives and gear.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. If I go to your house and I ask for water, what are you giving me? Bottled, Brita, or filtered, or tap?
Filtered from my fridge. Filtered me on the fridge.
Yeah, that's the same thing I would do.
Damn. I was a tap water guy until I want to say end of last year when because we would get clear water. New York City water is pretty good. And like all of a sudden it was like really like sedimentary. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, so we just stopped drinking it, you know. We just get the bottled stuff now. All right, cool. You guys going that's a point in the classy file right there. Do you have any tattoos with your ex's name on it?
No.
Okay. I will take a point for the team there because I have one right here.
You do.
My girl makes fun of it still.
I don't have any.
Okay, how about this? This is a good one. You guys drink beer. If you buy a 6-pack of beer, when you get home, do you take it out of the case or do you leave it in and just put the whole thing in the fridge?
I put the whole thing in the fridge.
No. You gotta take them out. Mine come in 4-packs.
Yeah.
I have the thing. They come in these 4-packs because I drink fancy craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $65 for a case of these.
Damn. That's some cash, man.
And I take the 4-packs out and put those in the fridge. You know, I'm going to drink one tonight. I'll put one in there. And then I have them all lined up in my closet or my pantry. And then I'll take another 4-pack out. I'll put that in tonight for tomorrow.
Dude, that's a classy answer. So Kyle goes in the garbage pile for that one, right? Because you just put the whole thing in. But a connoisseur, you would think, would want to elevate the flavor of the beverage and the coolness of it. You know,
Kyle doesn't even put it in the fridge. He just fucking drinks it.
Now, I'm really actually not much of a beer drinker. I've only started drinking beer since I've started talking to Kevin.
I blame Corona. I blame Corona for the our last live stream on the Edge. He got so fucking trashed. And afterwards, I was like, dude, we were in this lobby thing after. I was like, how many did you drink? And he drank 12 fucking like or Miller Lights. It was. What was it?
Yeah.
Miller, 12 of them. I mean, I had like 5 of these.
Yeah, but Kyle drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniels on the podcast he did with me.
But he was still coherent. So I think COVID was starting to kick in.
I agree with you. With you because I would never think that he would get fucked up from that. I think he'd be okay. Let's go to the next question right now. Did your mom use Cool Whip containers or other containers as storage for something else?
All the time.
Me too, buddy. She still does today.
Yep.
She does now. She didn't then.
Okay, so I guess we're all going in the garbage can for that one. No, my mom keeps sewing supplies in that blue cookie tin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is definitely a trash move, but it's also smart. You know, here's the thing that people got to understand when I play this game.
It's just because money.
Just because the thing is garbage doesn't mean it's not like awesome. Like most of the things that I like are garbage. So Fast and the Furious movies, I love them. Garbage.
Right.
All right. Let's go with this one. Do you or anyone in your family buy scratch-off lottery tickets?
fuck yeah, bro. Come on.
I mean, it's not like an every weekend thing, but if we go buy lottery tickets, we buy
Christmas.
Yeah, you give them away. That's the follow-up question. You give them away at Christmas.
She always gives everybody a scratch off at Christmas.
That's true.
And every Christmas. Not like that's not her only gift, but she brings it as like it's like a appetizer gift or something. I don't know.
She gives you like 2 scratch offs and a pack of Newports.
But they're like they're like $20 scratch offs. She hands out.
Some of them,
balling out. Like she's not. Yeah. So I don't know.
All the kids are going to.
My aunt's not trashy, yo. I'm just saying.
All the kids are going to this. All the kids are going to the stockings. They're like fucking scratch offs, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Do you microwave bacon?
Yes.
Yep. I've done that 3 times this week because it's part of my lunch this week.
I air fry it. That is my move. Microwaving is. I've never tried it. It is
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10. 5.
He said 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. 5. No. Oh man. No, it's 5 because of the baby hands thing, right? Because it's divided by 2. I have small hands too, bro. I got Asian baby hands.
I don't actually have small hands.
I have small fucking hands.
There's just a fucking giant Ronald McDonald stretched out Gideon's tactical looking motherfucker and talk shit on my hand.
Oh man. Let's see. Have you ever thrown up in the bathroom at a party, didn't tell anybody, and then just went back to partying?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
I have.
I've thrown up, but I'm too much of a pussy. Like I'll find my way home somehow and like pass out in a corner spinning, you know? Like I've thrown up at a party. Like, yeah, I'm trashy, but I'm too much of a bitch to like go back and party some more.
I've definitely done that, dude. I've definitely thrown up and then just like gone back and like, woo!
I mean, I'm hungry afterwards.
Yeah. And you could drink more.
Yeah.
Oh, I
were on
actually
that rave kick though.
Dude. I've done a lot of crazy things.
That's when you're on that E and you're all fucked up.
I've experienced everything but heroin. I think that was my one rule is to never try that. But I've experienced the full life. Now I'm like super clean. I'm healthy. I'm working out 6 days a week. It's come full circle.
No comment on that.
Huh? You know what it is? It's like I think I am the only knife content creator that is like full disclosure. Because I treat my channel like a comedy podcast or a comedy channel. And like the comedians just fucking say everything. Like they smoke, they do everything on the show. And I'm kind of like going towards that now. Let's see this. Have you ever gone to a restaurant and pretended it was your birthday to get free cake or dessert?
No. That's just a dick move.
Yes.
Yes.
That's just a dick move right there. Kyle, you're such a nice guy too. You must have learned from that.
When was the last time you did that? And like, what did you get?
Kevin.
When was the last time you did that, and what did you get?
Oh, I mean, that was back when I was in high school.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get that. I would definitely do that then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably just a piece of cake.
It was chocolate for sure. We all know it was chocolate.
Of course.
Okay, let's do this. Have you ever been part of a studio audience?
Never.
Oh, fuck
no? Good. Okay, you guys get points in the fancy pile. So far, I think you guys are a little more garbage than
like on Ricky Lake.
The price is right.
Somebody asked me if I was ever on Saturday Night Live, and I was like, no, the line is like 2 blocks long. Like, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
You're in New York, right?
Let's see. I've got a couple of new ones here. Have you ever gone skinny dipping or streaking?
Skinny dip.
Okay, that's
cool.
I've skinny dip. With like a girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say there was 3 guys and 3 girls.
That is yeah.
Like, what is skinny dipping is getting naked and jumping in water, right?
Yeah. Dude, I would fucking do that in a heartbeat when I was younger.
I mean, I did it like last year.
Yeah, but you had a girl though, so it's like fine.
Yeah, well, if you're on vacation with your wife and you got a pool,
Bro.
what the fuck?
Come on,
of course you're
man.
gonna do it.
Sex on the
Dude.
beach.
No, dude, I got a good one. We went to Williamsburg, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
We rented an Airbnb, and it was like this one room. It was like the bridal suite of this plantation, like plantation house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like giant ass, like farm / slavery shit plantation.
Yeah. Jesus, he didn't have to throw the slavery in.
I know, but
like the master greeted us at the door.
No, so it turns out nobody was there.
Oh shit!
Had the place, it was closed for Labor Day or whatever, and they gave us like the keys to get into the kitchen. There's this huge fucking kitchen. We couldn't get into the whole mansion, but we had the whole plantation to ourselves, and it had this awesome pool. And we brought our dog, and it was just me, my wife, and the dog. And dude,
just having
we were in that pool. We were in that pool every fucking second. Like we went out to eat, and we were like, we gotta get back to that pool. And,
that's awesome.
Of course, some skinny dipping happened.
That is a good time to do that, bro. Are you kidding
me,
dude? Yeah, my girl and I would be like fucking in every corner of that
it was
place.
Dude, it was like $83 a night.
That's
fucking
amazing.
ridiculous.
That's a good deal.
That's our
give me the details of that place.
No, they don't. No, they sold it, or we tried to go back the next year, and they were like, "We sold it," or what? We couldn't go.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Have you ever dressed too hip hoppy or too rocky for a family event?
Hip hoppy or?
Yeah, like, have you ever gone through like a metal phase or like a hip hop phase where you were just wearing crazy baggy pants at a family oriented event and people kind of like looked at you funny?
I'd get shot. Just go ahead and say.
You get shot.
If I was the one down with pants around my legs, my family would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, maybe you dressed up like Garth Brooks or something. I don't know.
Damn.
Like a little bit too, like I don't know, whatever you got into back then when you were a kid. When I was a kid, like I remember like the wide legs were like huge with Asians, like the wide leg jeans. They were like huge.
I was gonna say,
dude, and I would fucking
UFOs?
Yeah, I had those too. I would go to family gatherings where everyone is kind of like semi dressed up and shit, and I'd just be wearing those.
Yeah, the Asians were all about the UFOs, the glow light sticks and shit at when you were at your dances in middle school. They'd all it'd be a gathering of breakdancing, and you'd have the glow light. You were a glow stick guy, right?
I was. You are correct on that. Also, did you know that
you have a clip of that?
I do, but
I know
I'd have to go on YouTube for it. Did you, Kyle? Did you know I was almost a vape reviewer? Did you know that?
Oh God, I saw this clip. Oh,
I did not know this.
It's terrible. At the end makes me want to just shoot myself.
Wait, how old were you right there?
27.
Like 35.
27. I think I was 27 or something.
Because you look super. Well, all you Asians look super young. I mean, that's the thing.
Wow.
Well, they do.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, I don't. When you look at me and you think of a 40-year-old person, like I am not the person that you'd think of. I am 40 though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because you're older than me.
Yeah, I'm 40 years old.
Yeah.
Look at me, yeah. I'm 32.
Yeah. It just I am getting older though, man. The wrinkles start happening at 40, and I'm like,
dude,
damn.
I saw that pimple the other day, man. That thing's rough.
Yeah, I still get it,
bro.
I still get them.
Yeah, I get them too.
I do
too. The pomade in the hair, because that's what it is.
Wait, I want to go.
Yeah.
Back to that question. When I was in high school, I actually had a rapper name, and it was K-Bo. K-hyphen-B-O. K-Bo. I used to freestyle.
No, you didn't.
Shit!
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
Did you watch my?
We are no longer friends.
Watch my unboxing of this. I rapped in the beginning.
Yo, K-Bo EDC, what up?
I put together a freestyle for that video. Check it out.
That is amazing. Yo, guys, check that out. LeftyEDC. What is it? Unboxing of the Liang Ma.
No, that's the CKF Evo 2.0.
CKF Evo 2.0. Let's do this. Has your toilet bowl ever contained the product known as Blue Magic in it?
It does right now, motherfucker. I knew that. I knew that question was coming. I buy that shit in 12 packs, and I recently switched to a new brand.
Yeah,
I got it on Amazon for cheap. No, dude, this shit, like, chunks of it comes out, and it like sticks to. It's fucked up. The shit I had before was good. It would just sit in your tank, and then it would let out a little green or blue water, and it was nice. This stuff is like that trash that you talk about in this game. So yes, I'm trash as fuck right now.
I've had it before, but I currently don't have it right now. I'll tell you what I do have though. I've got what's called a bum gun. Okay, so Kelly and I are not rich enough to get a Tushy, which is the bidets that are heated. And during the whole toilet paper crisis, she was like, because look, in the Philippines, Filipinos don't have toilet paper. Like when I grew up there, you basically have a giant bucket of water, like near the toilet, and then you have what's known as a tabo. It's like a pail, and you would like wash your ass, and then you wash your hands after. That's what you do. So we actually have cleaner assholes than you motherfuckers, yo. You know what I mean? Like my taint clean, baby. You know, but I'm saying like, so my girl was like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" And I'm like, I know how to wash my ass with my hands. She's like, ew, that's disgusting. And I showed her the bum gun, right?
But you showed her how to use it?
No, I showed her what it is. And I was like, buy this. So here's the problem. So the bum gun literally looks just like, you know, like in your kitchen. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a Thai company. So, you know, in your kitchen sink, they have those like extension hose things that you use to rinse off.
Yeah,
it looks just like that, but then it plugs into like that water part of your toilet bowl, like where the water comes in. You screw the pipe in there. The only problem is in New York City right now, it could be anywhere from 30 to 50 degrees. And when you squirt that, remember when you guys messaged me and you were like, "Yo, you almost ready?" And I'm like, "I'm taking a shit, bro."
No,
I squirted that. My asshole went like this, like puckered up, bro. It was like so cold, yo. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trash. I am definitely.
You said last minute problems. You didn't say spraying my ass with the frozen.
No, I said I was still taking a shit when I was messaging you guys, but afterwards I had to like spray it, and it was like so cold, bro. Let's ask you a few more questions here.
Oh, he said last minute shit. I totally took that as I have last minute shit to do.
No. Like it was a last
minute shit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna shit. You didn't know that? You didn't know that, bro?
That's what I thought he meant too. I was like, he's
oh my god. No, I was literally messaging you guys while I was on the toilet bowl, and I'm like, yo, last minute shit.
I literally thought you meant like I got last minute, shit to do. I gotta feed the dog. I gotta say hi to the wife.
That's so funny. That is so funny, bro. Oh my god.
I gotta feed Frankie the cat.
That makes me very happy that you know my cat's name, though. That's awesome.
I only know one of them.
Yeah, that's Frankie. Frank Sinatra is his full name. Let's see. Let's do this one, which is one of the questions that I made. You are eating chicken wings and realize you have to pee. You head to the bathroom. Do you A, wash your hands first, then pee, or B, pee first, then wash your hands?
I wash my hands and then pee and then wash my hands again.
Ooh, clean gentleman. That's you too?
I'll wash my hands probably 4 times before and after.
Wow, I am trash because I probably would have just went to pee first. You know what? This is what I'll do. I'll do a rinse. Maybe I'll do a rinse, but like I won't use soap, and then it depends on what kind of wing. If it's the fucking wings of death, I'm washing my hands.
How bad do I have to pee is the real question.
That is also another factor. I'm gonna get barbecue sauce on my dick if I have to pee real bad. Like I'm gonna get real here.
I'll zip it down, kind of just like do the spreader, pop it out, then I'll go no hands. No, just spray that shit all over.
That's so funny.
Kev's got both arms above the thing, like leaning against the urinal.
Yeah.
It's like a rock cover, like a rock band cover, like album.
You motherfucker, because I got hand sanitizer because it's COVID season, bitch.
That's so funny. Let's do a couple of more here. Have you ever used the phrase "it's 5 o'clock somewhere" or "it's beer 30"?
Oh yeah.
Like recently?
Yeah, like probably every summer 20,000 times as soon as it hits 5 o'clock. But not beer 30. I've never been that trashy.
There's an Alan Jackson song called "It's 5 o'clock somewhere," so I sing that constantly.
Well, that doesn't count.
I'm gonna ask you the final question right now. Have you ever been in a food eating contest?
No.
Okay, cool. You know, Kev, you wanted to play this game so badly, but I gotta say, no further questions, Your Honor. You two are definitely garbage.
We knew that already.
We are garbage. Dude, this is so awesome to do this with you guys, especially with the new clips and stuff. Let's check out a few more clips, and then I'll get you guys out of here. My girl's about to come home. Yeah, the Kelly's coming home soon.
Yeah, I thought we were going to do a double date. I brought mine.
Fish challenge now.
Hey.
And Jamie's wanting to get involved, aren't you, Jamie?
What's the fish?
I don't know. It's in my folder.
Oscar streaming.
Oh.
Why are we doing
That's some kind of fish?
Yeah, it's like a nasty fermented fish.
Oh
my
God.
God.
I don't know.
Why are we doing this? I mean, why would you eat it?
And why keep going?
Look at the guest. He's like dying.
Put the fish down, bro.
I can't look. Really? Oh, you both can't look. Yeah, you can look at vomit? Yeah.
Look, watch.
This is enjoyable to me. For real?
Me too.
I don't like it.
Just fucking eat it.
Yo, I seriously can't look.
Just eat it, bro.
We were in Australia. Did you go scuba diving in Australia when you guys went?
I didn't go scuba diving.
They take you way far out to the coral reef because we're destroying the earth.
Uh-huh.
You still going?
Yeah. It's almost done.
When we're on the boat, they were like,
all right.
and he keeps going. Why won't he just get it out?
The best part is you talking about something else.
Go ahead. It's over. It's over.
I mean, what? I guess I don't know how bad that is because I'll eat anything once.
I've seen dogs on TikTok smell that stuff and also throw up. It's like a very fermented, like, I want to say it's like Norwegian or something like that.
Yeah, it
like
sounds
fermented for like a long time. Like my boy went to
What's the point?
My boy went to Greenland and ate like a shark that was fermented for a long time. It's like a Viking dish. And he was like, bro, yeah. And he was like, bro, that shit tasted like piss. Like literally.
I could have told you that. Fucking shark meat probably tastes like shit.
I've never had shark meat.
I've had shark.
Fermented shark meat though.
How is shark?
Like I've had shark just cooked in a restaurant and it was delicious. Now fermented shark, probably totally different.
Fucking restaurant you go to?
I was in Florida.
I've never heard of
they have shark in Florida.
I've had alligator. I've never heard of shark though. That's cool.
Oh yeah, it was basically like a shark steak. It was fucking delicious.
Here, maybe this will get you guys
maybe
gem right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Taking off your hoodie. That dude didn't even stop. This dude on the bike.
I know. He's like, you all right?
Did she get kicked in the head, yo?
Yeah, she's just playing it cool and
that
shit.
was great.
I thought she got kicked in the face. That would have sucked.
Yeah, I would have like helped her.
That's why I don't exercise.
It's dangerous for your health, yo.
Yeah.
Take this for your health, man. I'm trying to find one that is actually gonna make you guys laugh here, and like everything here is really disturbing because I really wanted to fuck you guys up. Oh yeah, I got some. What is New York type stuff? Look at this.
Okay. What the fuck is this?
Is that Ray?
It's Jean-Claude, man. He looks just like Jean-Claude.
That's in New York, yo.
Really?
That's normal for us, man.
I can see that. I can see that.
Shit. Let's see what else I got in here. What's wrong with my videos? Let's do. I want to do one last good one. Oh, this is a funny one right here. I'm probably gonna have to mute this. I don't know how I'm gonna mute this actually because this is a knife one. This is a knife meme right here. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this. Let's let me mute the music. Look at the read the caption. Do you guys get the meme? He's like trying to mac on this girl. It's a knife guy trying to mac on a girl, and he's like, "I only buy American-made stuff, except my phone though. That's made in China, but I don't have a choice. I get a pass." That's one of the jokes that's been going around right now. Is all these people are trashing Chinese OEMs and like, don't buy Chinese, but they all have iPhones. Like they all have iPhones. It's like absolutely mad.
Or an Android, which is.
Androids are made in Korea, though. I mean, Samsungs are made in Korea. They moved all their factories out of China now. They're made in Korea.
Thing.
It's not the same thing. That is the most racist shit I've ever heard. It's not the same. Korea is democratic. They're not communist.
Oh shit!
They all have tiny penises.
Oh my god! Yo!
I got a bad connection, Ray. Should I leave the room?
Oh my god, yo! What the fuck?
Ray.
I'm gonna fuck you. That's it. You guys are getting fucked up now.
Oh, I gotta give it to y'all every time I do it. Oh, missing this now.
What the fuck?
She's the best.
Yeah. So this mukbang. Mukbang is very popular video type. And
it's been on the talk for a long time.
YouTube, Instagram is you just eat. This lady has no arms.
No, I know.
It's kind of wild. If you're listening, she has no arms.
She can crack that
She's doing
shit
this with her
hands.
feet. Yeah.
Dang. That's talent, y'all.
Disgusting is what it is.
What?
Oh, she has like fine motor.
She has no arms, dude.
You know?
She
Isn't
has
it
to use
amazing
her
how
feet.
adaptable humans are?
Human beings are incredible.
Dude, they're tucked behind her back.
Don't discriminate. She has no arms, bro.
She has arms. They're tucked behind her back.
No,
Dude,
no.
I don't.
She had none.
Ray, I have to say, that the last live show or the last podcast that we did, and of course, we made jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
I work with we call it the Asian invasion.
Yeah.
These are a group of guys. They're all from, I think, mainly Thailand, but anyway, they go from all over, and they laughed so hard at that podcast because of the rhetoric that we had back and forth.
Yeah.
Did he make a racially inappropriate joke? Yes, he did. I was like, oh shit! I was like, I didn't want to be that guy, but I am. I'm that guy.
Yeah. And I totally piggybacked on top of that on accident.
Dude, you said that Koreans and Chinese were the same. It's a good thing this podcast is not that big.
Yeah.
If Joe Rogan said something like that, it'd be over.
We're gonna get the ghost treatment after this.
Let's check out this little guy right here. Oh snap! Spider-Man.
Yes. I was hoping that would happen.
Is he okay?
He just hit his head.
Yo, that kid had a Oh, so you liked videos like that, Kyle?
Oh yeah, because when people do stupid stuff,
brain.
Yeah. I have a lot of shit like that, but I was wondering if it was too much. But then a lady that has no arms eating with her feet is okay.
Dude, that shit's funny. The other stuff is like, you gonna make me read? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, this one is so funny, bro.
I just wanted to play because we didn't play the whole thing.
When can I smoke weed again?
Sophia, stop. So that's actually a good question. If you can, what I don't want you to get is a dry socket.
Yeah. I just want
it's not an infection.
smoke.
And it'll,
Can I take edibles?
yeah, better than smoking.
That's
You need to
lit.
try
That's
avoid
lit.
smoking.
Oh, wait. What about vaping, though?
Anything that's going to cause any sucking.
Jesus Christ. I can't suck dick either.
Sophia! Jesus. Shut up.
God, that's so
That's
fantastic.
amazing.
I have a 16-year-old daughter. Oh my God. I would absolutely beat the shit out of her.
Dude.
Yo, that's so. She's
I'm messing with you.
on the dental stuff. You know what I mean?
I'd beat the shit out of the guy. She sucked. That's what I'd do.
Oh man, dudes, it was such a pleasure to have you guys on. I got to show you some clips, and you know, I got to test this new format. So it seems that showing clips while you're offline without an audience is much smoother. And also, I use 720p for this podcast. Maybe you guys will think about that if you guys have any connection problems. But yeah, it was really smooth, man. It was really fun.
Yeah,
got to know a little bit about you guys. You got to play Are You Garbage? That was awesome. Yeah. Everybody follow DTOM Knives and Gear on Instagram and on YouTube. LeftyEDC, same thing. I will leave the links in the description. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, DTOM, and LeftyEDC saying peace.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.